YouTube? Real shooting here. We are out at the disc golf course ponds again. It's pretty windy today, so I'm not sure what's gonna work, but I brought out 3 rods today. I'm starting off with my light setup. So I'm gonna be throwing the Trout magnet kit. I got a little trout up here, white and chartreuse. I'm gonna start right here by there's a little pipe somewhere here. But because of how windy it is, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to cast it a lot. I was throwing it a little and so far 0 bites. But that should pick up when I go along that back bank. That's where I have most confidence. I also brought out some other rods, so I'm gonna be doing some other videos. So this is like the ultra light setup. This is the light setup. And then I have this with a Ned rig. So I brought out some Ned rigs and then I brought out some hard baits also. We'll see what works. You guys stay tuned. That lure is so small, sometimes I think it's pretty hard for them to see. But at least we have a little bit of chartreuse on that tail. So even with the water being as dirty as it is, they're going to be able to pick up on that tail. I'm just going to swim it slowly. We should get a bite. I have a lot of confidence in this. I mean, you can get the smallest fish. You can even get bigger fish. I'm gonna link up here. There's a day I caught a 2-pound bass on this, and that was a lot of fun. 2-pound bass on 2-pound line. That was a pretty good cast right there. I have a pretty good feeling there's always fish along this bank right here. There's like some grass down there they like to hang out by. There has to be fish here by this little drain pipe. Come on, bass, where y'all at? Oh, there we go. It's like a little bluegill. Look at the colors on that. It's pretty dark. Very dark colors. Nice little fish. Has orange too. Alright, so far 1 fish. I'm not sure what it was. Little fish, little bluegill. Definitely had a lot of colors on them. I know there's bass in here though. We gotta get a bass to bite. I'm thinking they're deeper. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's a bass. He is pulling it. Oh, he is pulling, you guys. Barely felt that. That was pretty exciting. See if we can just flip him on up here. Oh, I don't want it to break. There he goes. On that 2-pound line. It's a small bass. First bass. Wow, he was barely hooked. That thing was just laying in there. It's about a 1-pounder. Most likely under a pound actually. But it felt good fighting him on that little Trout magnet. Throw him on in. Let's keep going. There we go, there we go. Wow, that's a big bluegill. Oh, it's pretty fat. Nice colors on him too. How we gonna grab this little fishy? Look at that bluegill, very nice colors on him. Orange and blue. We're gonna throw them back in now. Very nice. Just cast it out there again. This is pretty fun. I don't fish this combo a lot, but when I do, it's a lot of fun. Fishing them with that 2-pound line. You're mostly gonna get little fish, but if you get a bigger one, you better hang on. You better set the drag right too. There we go. Yep, he's hooked. He's hooked. This is a little fish. Yep, a little one. Check that out. He didn't put up much of a fight. Much smaller. So that's fish number 4. Small little bluegill. There we go. Is that a bass? Oh, that is something good. He's pulling it pretty hard. He is going down with that lure. Oh, he broke off. No. You have got to be kidding me, you guys. I had the drag on too tight. He broke me off. No, 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 no. I should have fought that fish. I do have it tight. I'm going to tie on another lure. You guys stay tuned. Oh, I felt like a fish. Come on, bass. The bite has died down a lot. There we go, there we go. Did it come off? Oh no, it's still on. Whatever that is. Oh, it's pulling. It is pulling. But we are not going to tighten the drag. No way. It's going to be hard to bring them in without tightening it. He's taking off with it. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. He's pulling drag, you guys, and this drag is not clicking. I don't know what's going on. Is he going up? You guys, he is taking off with it. He is taking off with it. I feel like I'm not even bringing him in. Oh, is he coming here? Oh, he's pulling, he's pulling. Oh, it came off. You gotta be kidding me. You could tell it came off, it broke. Oh man, that's upsetting. You guys, he came off. He was taking that lure. Wow. He took off. This drag is just so weird, man. It's upsetting me. Man. I'm gonna try to throw the trout magnet back here. Why is it tangled again? Come on, trout magnet. Very windy back here. It's gonna be so hard to cast. go. There we go. We got a little bass. Look at that bass. It's very small. Oh man, at least we could catch one more fish back here before the battery dies. I got the battery low now. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I'm back at the house now. My GoPro never dies when I'm out there because I always have my power bank ever since I bought one. In the beginning, I used to only make YouTube videos as long as the GoPro battery lasted, which is about 2 hours. But after I bought the power bank, I could go on and on recording. But last time I went out there, as you guys noticed, my GoPro had stopped recording. It was actually during my last catch that was on camera. It was a small bass, and all the bass that day, it was bass and bluegills, were caught on the Trout magnet kit. As you can see, I was fishing this with 2-pound line. That's what I started with, and that's all they were biting. Let me tell you guys, although the GoPro shut off, the bite was tough. They were not biting nothing. I tried throwing the rattle trap. I tried many crankbaits. I tried a jerk bait. And then towards the end, I started to fish the Ned rig because that's what I have a lot of confidence in. But I'll show you guys what caught us the fish. Most of the fish were caught on this white and chartreuse little Trout magnet grub. And then I did miss, I remember some of the catfish broke off. That was on this little brown one. I believe it was a catfish because the line was slimy. But anyways, when the GoPro died, I went hours without bites. It was tough. I stopped fishing the Trout magnet kit because of how windy it was. And I believe I had tied on this one here on the Ned rig, the TRD craws. I got one bass to bite that kind of quickly. And then, you know, just for fun, I wanted to tie on the finesse TRD. I have a lot of confidence in that color, copper truce. And I managed to get one to bite that. He was barely hooked. I wish I was recording. He was barely hooked. I literally just pulled the lure right out of his mouth. But that was pretty much it. So I want to say about 3 bass, maybe 3 bluegill. You'll see the videos of the fish that I was able to record. And that's crazy because normally in my tackle bag, I always have a power bank in there. I have one just for fishing. But because of the recent move, I actually had it in my nightstand. It's now in the backpack, which for the next time I go fishing, it's already in there with the GoPro charging cable. But that's what did it, that Trout magnet kit, fishing it on 2-pound line. You need that 2-pound line because of how light these little jig heads are. Let me see that. I can tell you what that is real quick. It shows you on there 1/64 ounce. And because of how windy it is very hard throwing these little jig heads. But the fish were still biting. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe.